Rick and Morty Spring Break Special. This is a jumbo size issue. It runs about $10. I know I'm late to reviewing this comic, but I didn't have time to read it till recently. I actually really enjoyed this comic. I've actually never read a Rick and Morty comic, but I just like the art on this cover, and there wasn't a lot coming out this week, so. And I do like collecting one shots. I think those are fun. Basically, the plot of this issue is there's a spring break planet. Rick drags Morty to go there, and Rick is competing to be like the spring break king or whatever. Summer's there just kind of hanging out. It's kind of, actually, that's one critique about this. Summer is really shitty how they integrate her into this book where it seems like her and Rick are going to go compete in this competition together, but then they kind of just sideline her, and then she's just kind of there, and she has a few jokes. But what's funny about this issue is the storyline where Morty meets this girl, helps her like do her job, and realizes, hey, she's being oppressed, and this whole society, and it turns into this whole Wicker Man parody with like an uprising. It's really funny stuff and totally in line with the show. In fact, this comic actually is really funny. It consistently made me laugh throughout this comic, and it has tons of characters in the comic too that felt like characters from like the first two seasons of Rick and Morty. Like those kind of characters, you know what I'm talking about, like the Mr. Meeseeks type characters where they're one-off joke characters that were so funny and so like one note with their joke, but they were so memorable that we still love that stuff to this day, and we're still quoting it, making jokes about it. And that's kind of what characters like Skidmark in this comic felt like, and other things like that. It's a really great read. If you love Rick and Morty, I highly recommend this one-shot issue. It is so good. I loved it. It's got a great cover, art on it. And here's some of the art. I'm going to show some of the art without trying to get like my video blocked, because it is Rick and Morty. Some of the, they got some nudity and stuff in there, but it is Rick and Morty. They kind of do their thing. I do also like the where they throw the backstory of what happened to Skidmark in the back of this comic too. That's funny. But yeah, I love all this stuff. It's great. And I love the back. Just a lot of fun stuff with this comic. Super great issue. I definitely need to read more Rick and Morty comics. But there's so many of them now, I don't even know where to catch up is my main thing. And that's why I haven't read a lot of them. But this was just easy because it's a one-shot. And one-shots are usually self-contained, easy to read. And if not, anything just cool collector's pieces. So yeah, I thought that was a great comic.